Today's Avon, contemporary, stylish.
And look how good you look now.
It's no surprise that Avon has kept pace with the times. Avon has a history of providing customers with the quality products they want, when they want them. It all began back in 1886, when the California Perfume Company was founded by David McConnell, a door-to-door book salesman who discovered that people liked his perfume giveaways better than his books. So he decided to manufacture and sell fragrance direct to consumers. He founded his perfume business in a small laboratory in Lower Manhattan. To market his line, he developed a direct sales force that would be comprised entirely of women. And as a lady from France was raising her torch over New York Harbor, another lady, Mrs. P.F.E. Alvey, Avon's first depot agent, was knocking on doors, offering the company's first product, Little Dot, a collection of delightful floral perfumes. As the new century began, Americans entered an age of optimism, a time of prosperity and progress. Except for 10,000 Avon representatives, a woman's place was in the home, wearing a dress that cost all of $7 and enjoying Avon's direct-to-the-home service of fine products. At the San Francisco International Exposition in 1915, the company won the highest award, a gold medal, for the quality of its products and the beauty of its packaging. Mary Pickford was America's sweetheart, and the Ziegfeld Follies tried to take people's minds off the gathering storm in Europe. Avon's products continued to flourish, and they were now beautifully portrayed in Avon's first color catalogs. It was 1920 when company sales first reached the $1 million mark. It was an exciting era for women. It was the jazz age. They bobbed their hair, hemmed their dresses up to their knees, and voted for the first time. Rudolph Valentino delighted women on the silver screen. And soon after, the company delighted women with its very first skincare line. Hard times came with the 30s, so more women than ever before came to the California Perfume Company for an earning opportunity. Eleanor Roosevelt was working in the White House. Entertainment was providing a means of escape, while the California Perfume Company was providing a feeling of glamour. It was in 1937 that the company officially changed its name to Avon Products. America went to war in the 40s. Although women now did the work of men, they would not sacrifice the femininity of a romantic fragrance. By the late 40s, sales had reached $25 million, thanks to 65,000 Avon representatives and their enthusiastic customers. The fabulous 50s. Avon's television commercials and sales brochures with specials were introduced to display our fabulous products. With the new frontiers of the 60s, America rocketed into space and orbited the Earth, and Avon sales continued to rocket by providing the exciting products that consumers wanted. Soon after America first walked on the moon, Avon launched an out-of-this-world fragrance called Moon Wind, capturing the spirit of its decade for the modern romantic. In the early 70s, Avon introduced its exciting jewelry collection. And by 1975, Avon was the biggest jewelry manufacturer in the world. The demand for fashionable jewelry became greater than ever, with society changing as the working woman emerged. And now, in the 80s, Avon is finding new ways of providing new services, striving to meet the challenge of changing times.
And look how good you look now.
It's a company that's growing, evolving, busy planning for the future. And it looks better than ever.
Look how good you look now. Look how good you look now.